Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 19 of the FIFA 22 My Player Career, and we are currently top of the Portuguese League. We've got a big game to start off today's episode. As you can see, we are at home taking on FC Porto, one of the other title rivals of course. So this, if we do manage to get the 3 points, is going to be absolutely huge for our title chances. Hopefully we can win it. Remember, we did lose against Benfica, our other title rivals, just a few weeks ago. So 3 points here will be superb for both Sporting and of course for Kai. Let's try and get him in the goals. We're trying to get him more assists than goals, but the goals have been coming, thankfully, and we want that to continue, as well as obviously pushing forward for helping Dominic Calvert-Lewin become the top scorer in the league as well. But the way things are going right now, Kai could be fighting for the top scorer award come the end of the season. But Porto going close here. They are looking the most likely to open the scoring here, which is not what we wanted. So let's try and get ourselves a hold in this game, try and get ourselves a few chances. How was that one? Takes another deflection and goes out for another away corner, which is taken short this time. Cross comes in and headed away there by Sporting. And now the possible counter-attack play. Calvert-Lewin plays that one through for Kai, but a heavy touch there from him, and Porto have the ball back. And as you can see, with 5 minutes remaining in the first half, they have themselves another corner kick, which this time, thankfully for us, goes straight into the hands of the keeper. And now the counter-attack play is on here for the home team. The home fans cheering this one on. Nobody really in support. Kai is there, plays that one through the middle, laid that one through, and the goalkeeper makes a save. And Sporting should have done better there though, to be honest. We had 2 or 3 around the area. It was Calvert-Lewin who took off the shot, as another shot goes in there, this time the bottom corner, where the goalkeeper got down low enough to make that save. So still 0-0. A very entertaining first half. Both sets of players had chances, but unable to find the back of the net as Kai goes close yet again here for Sporting. But the score does remain 0-0. As I said, plenty of chances for both teams. Who is going to be breaking a deadlock? Are we going to see a 0-0 draw as Kai has another shot on target, but again the goalkeeper in the right place at the right time, and it is going to be ending 0-0 at half time. So let's jump into the second half then, and another corner kick for Porto, and again another save there from the Sporting keeper. 8.2 match rating for Kai as things stand currently. He is going to be pushing forward here. Play that one over the top, he's asking for it, didn't get it, but he does now. Oh, I was going to say good control there, but he tried to turn, he just loses possession. And he keeps that one though, wins the ball back here for Sporting, and now the attack is on here for the home team. There is players in support as well. Kai's in the middle, he gets the ball, lays that one through. He's going to get the ball as well from the return pass, and somehow the ball finally bounces across the line. The goalkeeper should have done better there. He did get an arm or something to it. Let's have a look. Good play there from Kai. It's just the underside of his arm, I think, his elbow or something like that, and it bounced in off the line, and there we go. 10 goals in 10 matches for Kai since joining in the summer. What a start to his Sporting career he has had. And as I said, we're trying to get him more assists than goals, but the goals are just keep coming for him. So hey, we'll take it as long as that we are helping the club get the results needed to keep us top of the table, of course. That is the only thing which matters. But right now Porto are trying to get themselves a late equaliser, but that one goes out of play, and it is going to be a goal kick then for Sporting. So a 10 rating for Kai. It looks like he's going to be picking up the Man of the Match award. He's got quite a few so far in his career here in Portugal, and I'm sure we're going to be getting a load more before the end of the season. But there is the end of game number 1 then in today's episode, and as I mentioned at the start of today's video, it's going to be a big 3 points if we manage to pull it off, which we did. So let's jump into game number 2 then. As you can see, the group stages, we are currently 3rd in the group, and Atletico Madrid are top, Juventus second. We lost against both of those teams, but we have Atletico Madrid first up in this one. So the second round of fixtures against the teams, and the first game didn't end well, did it? I think it was 3-0. Atletico just run riot, didn't they? Hopefully Suarez doesn't get himself on the score sheet today. I believe he got 2 in that last game, didn't he? So 2 goals for Suarez. Is he going to add to that today? It's going to be a tough game. They are at home as well, so Atletico have the home support behind them, and they're already on the attack, trying to go through the defence there, but well played from Sporting. And now Kai picks up the ball, plays that one through, and now we can get it out of the danger zone. Would have been nice to get ourselves an early goal, and it's not looking good so far. Well, it's not looking bad, I have to say, but it would have been nice to get ourselves that early goal. But 25 minutes approaching, still no goals. That one is given away, and now Atletico are the ones on the attack with Luis Suarez. Going to go out onto that far side, coming more central now though with Correa. And Kai just dropping a little bit deep here, playing more as a CDM. He likes to drift forward as a cam, but because we are playing one of the European big boys, he needs to be a little bit more careful. Don't open the spaces up at the back, or don't leave them open, I should say, as he's played that one through. And what a fine finish that is for Tunis. He gives Sporting the 1-goal lead and less than half an hour gone, and maybe this is going to be the exact result that we need. We do obviously need to win this one and get something out of that Juventus game in a couple of weeks' time to give us a glimmer of hope to qualify for the knockout stages of the Champions League. Obviously, it's not the end of the world if we do finish in 3rd place. We will be heading into the Europa League, but it would be nice to get something a little bit further than the group stages of the Champions League, if I'm totally honest. Even if we do get knocked out in the knockout stages, it would be nice just to get there. But we need to hold on to this narrow 1-goal lead. We know that Atletico Madrid have goals in them. They absolutely stuffed us in the last game, 3-0. So as I said, they have goals in us. Kai, go for the long range effort, mate. It's 3 for 22. Just go for the long range shot. Oh my days, I thought for a second that one was going to be bouncing across the line, and it stays out of the goal. I think that shot there by whoever it was offside anyway, so even if he did find the back of the net, it wouldn't have counted. But hey, an hour gone, still leading by 1-0. João Felix has come on for Atletico Madrid. I believe when he came on last time, he absolutely turned the game on its head and helped Atletico Madrid get a goal with his first touch, I believe it was as well, wasn't it? I think João Felix came on and then he set up Suarez almost immediately from being substituted onto the pitch. But hey, 25 minutes remaining. He hasn't done anything so far, and now it's Sporting on the attack. Good little flick there by, who was it, Fortunis? It was. And he's the only goal scorer of the game so far. As Kai's got space, and Kai finishes. Another goal for him. That's 2 goals this week. What a week he is having. We do have one more game as well in today's episode, so will he be able to get a goal in each of the games in today's video? But good play again here from Sporting, twisting and turning, trying to open up some space. Good control from Kai, and that is now a 2-goal lead for Sporting. Looking good for the 3 points, just over 20 minutes remaining, but we need to be careful. We need to concentrate, stay focused in our defensive duties. Kai just rushing back there. He knows he don't want to be leaving any gaps open at the back, but right now it is Atletico trying to get through the defence. And it's not looking good at the back. Oh, I thought for a second he put that one past his own goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper was there. And I think the goalkeeper had that one covered as well. For a second again, I thought that one was going to be going into the back of the net, but thankfully, look at that, just drifts wide of the goal as Fortunis does get replaced. He did start the scoring today, but he is off. And now we just need to concentrate at the back. Doumbia has come on in place of Fortunis. Here is Kai. Can we grab a 3rd goal? Ball over the top there for Calvert-Lewin. Defender though, he was there to make the block. Jimenez. And I think that is probably going to be the last action of this game. Unless there's going to be a late consolation goal here for Atletico Madrid. Suarez ball over the top. Is the cross going to come in? Nobody in the area just yet. And still though, their attack is on. 2 blocks there from the defender, and still maybe one last chance. Another block there from a defender, another double block in fact from the Sporting defenders, and good work there at the back. Thankfully we beat one of the big boys, and in Madrid as well. So 2-0, a big important 3 points there in the group stages. Let's change to some domestic action. Before that though, we do have some attributes to hand out. We've got 6 points to actually give out. I don't know if you just saw there in the attributes list. I think we're looking a little bit low on the dribbling, so that is where we're going to focus. I think we're going to focus the whole 6 points which we have available onto the dribbling. It may help us push forward into those running positions and get a few more on these dribblings. I think that is looking much better. So dribbling 76, defending is still poor, but of course we don't need to worry about that too much. Shooting is on 72 rated, so maybe that's something we'll look to do soon as well, maybe in the next round of skill points which we get available. But of course Kai's not struggling with scoring goals, so maybe we can put it into something like physical stats. Let me know below, guys, what you think we should put our next round of skill points into. Do you want me to be a little bit more beefy so we can have better agility and balance going forward? We're going to get an early goal here. Oh, for a second, you would have really expected that one to go into the back of net. Normally the goals across, the balls across the goal usually find the back of the net with a simple tapping on FIFA 22. But that one, the goalkeeper manages to get across, make a fine save there to keep the scores level at 0-0. And right now it is the away team on the attack, but good defensive work again. I have to say, the AI of Sporting have been defending really well the last few games. That's a fantastic ball there from Kai, and an even better finish from his English teammate Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Great control, great finish, and Sporting have broken the deadlock. And of course with that goal, Kai picks up the assist point for that as well. But look at this, great ball over the top, great run as well there from Calvert-Lewin. Just nods it on a little bit there with his head, and boom, no messing about. He is there to score another goal in the league, and that's his 5th goal of the league so far. So pretty decent start to his Sporting career as well. Not as on fire as Kai's, of course, because Kai is just on another level. He has been absolutely superb. And that one going our way, winning possession. That's a great through ball as well. Plays it backwards for some reason and shoots, and that is why he played it backwards, because he knows that Kai can score from long distance as well. Just under an hour played, and we have a 2-goal lead, looking great for another 3 points, which will keep us top of the Portuguese table. But yeah, he played this one through, Kai, and I didn't expect the return pass so fast. And look at this, played this one to his teammate. Could have played that one through the gap actually for the forward run, but he decided to go backwards. Kai had some space in front of him, decided to go for the long range finesse, and of course with it being FIFA 22 and these long range efforts just flying in from everywhere, he was able to also find the back of the net. You can see his stamina and fatigue very low though, so maybe we need to have a day off or so, or get an early substitution in the next few games, or we'll see how his fitness goes. But it is something which we need to keep an eye on. Maybe that's something as well which we could spend our points on if we can get him better stamina going forward. He's looking very tired, but still putting in the performances. That's the main thing for him right now. Let's try and keep a clean sheet here. We're leading by 2-0, and just missing out there. I thought he won the ball for a second. Oh, look at this, great passing. That's a great ball. Is he onside? He is onside, and it is going to count there as well with his little ball patch there on top of his head. He's the goal scorer. A fine finish, beautiful ball. There was a hint of offside as this one was played through here. No, definitely onside there. Beaten at the near post there, the goalkeeper, and it is Mansour who scores the first goal for the home team, and hopefully that is going to be the last goal of the game, especially for the home team. But they are pushing forward, they're looking for a late bit of magic for that equalising goal. Focus. Oh no, the goalkeeper making the save for a second, boys. I thought we'd ruined it then. After being 2 goals up, I thought in the dying seconds they were going to tie things up to make it 2-2, but it does end 2-1. Calvert-Lewin and Kai with the only goals for Sporting, giving us the 3 points, keeping us top of the table. Leave a like if you like today's episode, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.